Hey guys, we're at New England's #1 performance center here with the lead Harley guru on the East Coast, George Kazowski. How you doing, George?
Doing very well today, Ken.
So this is where the Maroney race team, all the XR 750s and the 883s, these were built for how many years back here?
Oh goodness, I was 20 some years, just me, let alone everything that Patrick was doing and everything. So yeah, long time.
There's a lot of history here. We're going to get
Look,
into.
I even have an empty carcass XR 750 there.
Look at this! Wow, there's some unobtainium right there.
Yeah.
Wow, what a beautiful piece. That's one of the engines that you would have built for the factory team, right?
I did. That was all pieces that were part of our race bikes, but now they've all broken in one form or another, so now it's just put together as a shell for people to look at.
So my pulse is kind of racing right now because George has something special he's going to show
I got
us.
a present for you, Ken. Would you like to see it?
Yeah,
Are you
I'm
ready?
The hair
I know it's a little
look at the
early
hair
for
standing up
Christmas.
on my arms.
It's a little early for Christmas, but come with me.
Yeah, this is something that since Kenny and I went to Daytona for Bike Week in 2016, I fell in love with the Dyna S, and I've been looking for a stock one for a long time at the right price. And what do you got here, George?
I have a 17 Dyna S with your name written all over it.
This is the one right here.
Yes, it is.
Man, I got a big ear-to-ear grin here.
I've kept her hidden away in the dyno room here for you, so nobody would see it.
Look at this thing, guys. This is a dream Harley. This is the one that I've lusted after since the day I saw it. And I'm always afraid to go to the International Motorcycle Show because I'll see something I have to have that I probably can't really afford at that point. But this is the one. I've built 2 of these out of street bottles, but they never were the real thing. It's kind of like having a Shelby clone or versus a real Shelby or something along those lines. And this is the real deal. This is the Screaming Eagle 110 2017 model, last year of the Dyna S in 100% bone stock, unfettered, unmolested, original condition.
559 miles.
It's brand new, barely broken in. George just did the 500-mile service, changed the fluids on it, and I'm going to take it home, and we're going to do it. This is, we'll call this part 1 of the Dyna S video series, because George and I are going to build a monster.
Yes, indeed.
Matter of fact, I was at TSI Harley, and
horsepower is an addicting drug, Ken, and it bit you.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we call you, the horsepower man. So, in any event, this particular bike, before I bought the bike a couple months ago, I was at TSI Harley, and they had a 117 kit in stock for the bike, and they're closing the shop down because they had sold it to new ownership, and they were liquidating their inventory. So I bought the 117 kit. So it's going to have the 117. George has an engine formula to make this thing pull close to 125, right, at the rear wheel.
It's going to be right about there. This way it's bump gas and traffic friendly.
And this, right now, George is sitting on the dyno. Why is it on the dyno? Well, he did a dyno run on it, which we'll show a printout of that later. And I believe it was 82 rear wheel horsepower.
Yes, bone stock, because it's stock muffler stock. This thing is stock. 82 horsepower and 106 torque, I believe it was. I can pull the graph up.
So it's going to be awesome riding this bone stock and seeing the evolution from bone stock to fire breathing dragon while retaining the original features of the Dyna S, the gold rims, the stock paint, the fairing, the bars. All of that is the calling card of this particular very special and unique motorcycle, which if you've been watching the trends, when they announced they discontinued this model, the prices went from, $13,000, $14,000 to over list. And now if you find one on eBay, typically they're over the retail price new because the Dynas are discontinued, and the diehards know this is the bike, this is the one all the parts and the manufacturer support is out there for, and it's a very unique 1-year model that was a limited, or 2-year model that was very limited production. The production stats someone gave me yesterday, I don't remember exactly what they were, but there weren't a lot of these made.
Yeah, I don't know the total number, but it was only 2 years worth.
2 years, so stay tuned, great things are going to happen. Got some killer videos coming out with George. I'm super psyched because we have a video coming out called Goldilocks and the 3 Dynas. Stay tuned. It's going to include this and the Screaming Eagle 110 CVO dyno that George built for me. We're going to dyno that today, and also the very special FX DXT, which is after years of study and research, George figured out how to massage those things for top horsepower and handling without spending a fortune. So stay tuned. Great things are coming our way. Over and out, and God bless America.